Hey guys, it's Avondale. You caught me working at ZoidMart today. I have a customer here right now shopping around. And the reason we're here today is because we need to talk a little bit about cell phones. So some of you may have caught previously in the shop that we do sell the iPhone here at ZoidMart. The point of the iPhone is, you're not always near people that you want to talk to. For example, if I wanted to talk to Gigi right now, I could just say hi to him and he would be able to hear me. But if I was really far away from him, like if he was over in Spoonville and I was over at my house, which is way over there, there's no possible way you could hear me from there. That's where the iPhone comes into play. Right now, the iPhone dominates the market, but because it's the only cell phone that exists, it's the only technology that needs to be supported. But today we're actually introducing a brand new product, and it was introduced in this newspaper right here, the Blue Sky Eventually, that I sell. We mentioned that this week we are starting to sell a brand new phone that's called Android phones, and I actually have these Android phones right here. I'm going to go ahead and restock a couple of iPhones right now, just to make sure people will be able to buy some if they need them. But we're going to introduce the Android phone today, and we need the technology to make sure that the Android phones can talk to the iPhones, as well as any other phones that are in existence in the world, if anybody decides to put out any other ones. Now, to do that, we have to understand how cell phones work, right? It's a very complicated process, but basically the technology in these beams your message up into a place called the end, and the end will then beam the message back down to you wherever you are, and it shortens the connections between the two of you. Now, it's really easy to make that transfer of data when it's going from the same product to the same product, but when you have some iPhones and some Android phones and apparently some Windows phones that I'm sure are highly inferior, it starts to get really difficult. So today, I need to brave the elements and head up to the end, where I'm going to attempt to build some sort of an interface that can connect everything together. So real quick, I'm going to run over to my house with you guys, and we're going to grab some items that I'm going to need to build this out of a top secret project chest, and then we'll head up there. Okay, so I made it to my basement down here just above the ZoidMart front office, and I have this top secret project box here, so I'm just going to go ahead and break this, and we're going to get everything out of here. I got most of it. I think I'm going to put some of this into storage to make sure I can take it all with me here. So we'll put that in, and probably just that stuff. There we go. So I have everything I need. I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to get myself to the end. We'll see. I think there's one more thing that I need, so give me 2 seconds to find it, and then I'll show you. So I managed to find it. The last thing I needed, it's right here. It's on my space helmet. There's not a whole lot of oxygen where I'm going, so I figured I'd need it, so I'll just go ahead and put that on. There we go. Ooh, it's a little hard to see out of here, but it should be good enough. So let me head up into the sky very quickly, and I will see you guys when I get there. Look at me, I'm on the moon! Hi, Mom! So, I made it to the moon. If you look above me, I won't show you, but if you look straight above me, you can actually see the Earth. And what I'm going to be doing here, as we'll see in front of me, if we just peer through my space helmet, you'll see that I have the site of the ZWI, ZoidMart Wireless International Communications Satellite Dish. So I have this nice plot of land right here that I'm going to be using to build a satellite dish so that the phones can communicate with each other. I'm going to go ahead and start excavating the plot, and I'll get back with you guys in a few minutes to show you what it looks like. Sometimes the young die young. Our friend Yorhodes was slain by a zombie, and GG142 suffocated in a wall. Sometimes they never live to see their true potential, but their memories will live on inside of us all forever. Rest in peace. And at that, the satellite is done. I really want to show it to you guys, so I'm going to do something pretty dangerous. I'm going to risk my life here. I'm going to take a deep breath and take my space helmet off. Let me just get to a better vantage point up here. Let's see if we can see it all from up here. Okay. Hang on, we're gonna make sure we can get up high enough so that we can see it. Great. Okay, here it goes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was scary. I do not recommend trying that at home, kids, but now you guys have seen what we're looking at here. We have the ZoidMart Wireless International Communications Satellite. This will hopefully enable the ability for people with iPhones, Android phones, and Windows phones to all communicate with each other no matter where they are in the world. So now that we've done that, I believe it's time for me to head back to ZoidMart to release the Android phone. Well, I'll tell you, I'm just about done moving everything around to get ready for the Android phone to be out, but I've had to run back and forth between the front office for ZoidMart and the actual ZoidMart way too many times, and between that and the deliveries of loot chests the other day, I'm just sort of starting to get sick of running back and forth doing everything, and I think I really need a delivery truck. We actually had a car dealership open up in town, though, recently. It's right over there. And so I thought I'd bring you guys over with me. I'm going to go see if I can haggle myself a good price on a delivery truck. We'll see what we can get. I believe the owner is in as well. This business just popped up out of nowhere the other day. You can see there's a car seat on the roof there. There's a car sitting outside. Oh, I think the dealer's inside. Let's go in. Are they open? Let me knock. Hello? You're open. Fantastic. May I come in? Sweet. I'll shut the door behind me. Let me... I'm gonna take my, just my hat off. There we go. Take the hat off so it's a little bit more professional. Good day, ma'am. Woo, jumpy. I am a local business owner. I own your local ZoidMart. Are you familiar with it? Question mark. Always good to see if other local business owners are familiar with the businesses around. Excellent. I am in dire need of one of your products. You see, my shop delivers product to people all over the world. I have been using my personal vehicle to transport myself and product everywhere I've been, but it's starting to become too much of a hassle. I can't fit very many things in the back seat and could really use something with more storage. I heard you offer trucks that can be used for delivery. I understand they tend to be less fuel efficient, but I feel as though it's necessary for the business to survive. Cool. Can you show me? Lead the way. Oh, wow. There's a test car seat. So, a mule, you say? Should I grab the test seat? Ah, fantastic. Okay, so I've grabbed the test seat. Wow, there are a lot of cars around here. How could I possibly choose one? Ooh. So we have a few mules on offer. These ones here are the mules. So apparently it's called a mule model. So take your pick and try one out. Great. Are these 2015 models? Ah, they're all 2015 models, okay. Surely that affects the price, but I'm willing to pay for innovation. Apparently a couple of them are brand new even today. Ooh, a wily fellow. I can't see anything about him. He looks okay, he seems fast. I want to try out this guy as well. Those two different guys? They are. Let's see over here. Ooh, he looks like he's a hardy fellow. Let me try this one on. Oh, he doesn't seem to want to let me test drive him. That's interesting. I think I like this guy over here. He seemed to be pretty fast. How about this truck here? It seems fast and efficient. Seems easy to mix up which car you're looking at. I can't imagine coming in here to buy a car even. Would I like to test him out? Yes, please. So I believe I'm going to be able to test ride him here. Give me a second to find the keys, and I'll be back when we're ready to go. So I've gotten permission to test drive my truck around town here, so we're just going to see. It honestly seems quite fast. I'm really pleased with how this feels. Let's just take a look. Ah, fantastic. It skids a little bit on the corners, just slightly. But it seems to overall have pretty good handling, I think. Just riding over by the bakery here, and we'll drive back through town. Back past ZoidMart. I'll tell you, once I have this delivery truck, I'm going to need to make a couple of additions to ZoidMart. I'll have to make a back alley down here. I already have a loading door over here. It's for scheduled deliveries and also employee access, but I'll have to build something back here to make sure that I'm able to load up my delivery truck when I take it out to deliver things. Alright, we're back at the car dealership now. Tell you what, I think I'm gonna see if I can haggle for a price on this one. Let's see what we're willing to do here. Wow, that drives fantastically. Shall I put the parking brake on it while we discuss the price? That would probably be wise. I don't have a parking brake on me. Do you have a parking brake on you? Or do you sell them? Let's find out. Ah! Who sells them? Oh, here they are. They're 2 for 5 iron. So we'll go ahead and just parking brake him to that fence right there. Cool. So now we're in here. Where are you going? Great. Let's negotiate on a deal. I would like the parking brakes. And a seat as well. What is the sticker price? That is the real question here. 80 iron total. Well, I was always told that you'd have to be a sucker to pay the sticker price for a vehicle. What say you to that? Our pricing structure is dependent on the model. Certainly. You see, the mule is a very rare product and it takes a while to get new ones in stock. That's interesting. Interesting. If true... What are we gonna do here? I can assure you this is one of our best models and well worth the price. I agree it is a great model, but I will feel like a sucker if I pay the sticker price. Surely the parking brakes should be included. If I can at least get myself a deal on the accessories, I'll feel good about the purchase. You won't find a better deal anywhere else. I have to be inclined to agree, there's nowhere else that sells these. 520, so 60 iron for the mule? My goodness. I can throw in a chest for extra storage space if you'd like for free. You know, that would make me feel like I get a deal. In that case, it's a deal. Let's sign the papers. Alrighty, so while I get this truck signed over to me, I will spare you guys all the boring details, so I will be back when that's all finished up. Alright, I've just been given the contract here. 30 iron, 80 iron for the mule truck, the seat, the brakes, and the free chest. Absolutely. Avondale. There we go. Signed it. Throw that back to her to finish the paperwork, and I will put my iron into the chest. Thank you. You're welcome. I would like, may I get a copy of my receipt? Ah, timely. Thanks so much. I must be off on my, I'll say in, my new truck. I did indeed. And I returned the test seat. Thanks again. Have a nice day. Alright, let me just take the parking brake off here. We'll hop on. We'll throw in the saddle. There we go. Fantastic. So we have everything all worked out now. I'm really happy to say that we now have a delivery truck for ZoidMart. So this is going to help me finish up setting up the Android phone release. And I believe that's about it. I have the Android phone set up right here. I moved the smartwatch display over here beside the assorted music discs sale that we have going on right now. So you'll see in here, Android phone, 1 for 12 iron. Same speed, similar features, low price. Avoid the mainstream. Let's read the advertisement in here. Ever feel like you're just too cool to be mainstream? Introducing the Android phone. With all the same functionality as the iPhone, a similar sleek design, and a back that opens, You can sit at the coffee shop and scoff at people who are rich enough to spend all their money just to look like one of the cool kids. Compatible with smartwatch. Sweet. I think for sure the Android phone will attract some people. It's definitely going to be a lot more user-friendly to people who want to get more out of their phone than just the basic communications that the iPhone offers you. And the new ZoidMart wireless international communications satellite up above us there should do a great job relaying the messages back and forth to all the people of the world. So it's been a busy day. I've done a lot of things, and I'm going to leave you guys there for today. But next time, I do believe I have some more intense business negotiations to tend to. So we'll see you then. I've been Avondale. Thanks for watching.